After watching this video, you might end up rethinking your sugar consumption. We have over 70 meta-analyses covering more than a whopping 8,000 different studies, all diving deep into the sugar saga. What did they find? Brace yourself. High consumption of added sugar is significantly linked to an astonishing 45 negative health effects. Yes, you heard that right, from asthma to diabetes, depression to heart attack, stroke to gout, hypertension to cancer, dementia to early death. Quite revealing, isn't it? The dangers of sugar, chances are, if you're consuming sugar, you have visceral fat, liver fat, and just don't know it yet. But 40% of people with normal weight have metabolic syndrome, which includes high blood glucose, fatty liver, high cholesterol, and there's another point about obesity that I want to mention. There is a certain percentage, I think it's 20%, of obese people who have normal metabolism and live a long life. So just because someone is overweight doesn't necessarily mean they're super healthy or healthy. There are other factors involved. Then we have health authorities talking about sugar as empty calories. In reality, sugar is very toxic. Roughly half of it is fructose and the other half is glucose. Fructose is very, very toxic to the body. I would say it's as toxic as alcohol. And if you've ever thought about where alcohol comes from, it's usually made from some type of sugar, right? But if we compare fructose with alcohol and the problems each one can cause, both fructose and alcohol cause hypertension, myocardial infarction, heart attacks, insulin resistance, fatty liver. Our ancestors would get sugar during fruit harvest time, right? And even honey has a specific season and is hard to get because of bees. But man has made sugar very easy to obtain, and you know what happens? People say, well, why doesn't the government regulate sugar the same way it regulates alcohol? Well, that's not going to happen. There's too much money involved with sugar. Sugar lobbyists, corn lobbyists, and sweet beverage lobbyists are extremely powerful. I mean, the sugar sector accounts for a third of all donations from U.S. agriculture, while they only make up 2% of the farms. So, a lot of the money that goes into lobbying comes from the sugar industry. These lobbyists influence dietary guidelines and the food pyramid, but it's no secret that the U.S. sugar industry cannot afford negative perceptions of its products. So they have a strong purpose of discrediting research that says sugar could be harmful to human health. So if you think the government's going to help regulate this, it's not going to happen. There's simply too much money involved. You're going to have to stop consuming sugar, okay? Now, there are many things you can do to make this transition. There are all kinds of keto-friendly sweets and desserts and sugar-free options. So these are things you can do to make the transition. When you consume sugar, you're supporting the sugar industry, and on top of that, you're destroying your body. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, share it with your friends and family, feel free to write a comment, and most importantly, have a great day.